dancehall.
Dog, I feel like Bob Marley would even have messed with dancehall artists now if he did there. Maybe he would not a dancehall himself, but he probably would not do record.
I think he would appreciate it because he did one of those pioneers. He did one of them pioneers when you have roots and rock and ska and all of that and come now into reggae. So he would have definitely appreciate the evolution and moving into a different direction or creating a different little pocket for a new sound and a new energy, isn't it?
Right.
So I think he would have endorsed that.
Yeah, man. So moving on and going on to the next segment. So we started out talking about the woman and a new wave. But we have another wave where I think is a very interesting wave that we need to discuss today and enlighten people. If you already enlighten, comment and share, maybe you can tell us about some more things that we are not aware of.
Yep.
And what it is we're talking about is the Trinidad Reggae and Dancehall scene. More especially the younger artist dancehall scene.
Yeah.
We are gonna touch on that. And I guess I want to start by tell me some artists from the Trinidad dancehall or reggae scene where y'all feel like impressing them.
Prince Swanny.
Who's Prince Swanny?
Prince Swanny is a young youth, in a Trinidad, and just 20-year-old. And me I tell you, say, he have a swag, we're just crazy.
Yeah,
it's like a popcorn level kind of vibe.
He swapped the content.
He said this in interviews that one of his main influences, popcorn.
I think popcorn really set a trend.
Yes.
In a dancehall internationally.
If we give him flowers right now.
Yeah, man.
So if nobody else not do it, we're gonna say it right now. Popcorn, big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
You influence a lot of people.
Yeah, go on with that team.
And your power is strong. If you don't even know it, or people not tell you this, your power is there on another level. Because I see it with the youth.
And I watch an interview with him and him go Africa. And him said the same thing. I say, yo, him out there, him kind of have a step back and I say, yo, never know what I say. So him affect people.
So hold on.
So far.
Remember again, man, I go back just back a few interviews ago. Maybe the first one. Our podcast about me as an interview guy. Sometimes I feel like we're interviewing each other. Right? You remember, I couldn't remember the artist was singing the song. I say, yeah. But they thought, Burna Boy.
Burna Boy. Yeah.
Afrobeat.
Personally for me, I feel like the whole of the Afrobeat style that going now, Stone Boy, the whole of them, I don't want to say them a buy popcorn, but them sound.
The sound.
The sound, the
like
flow, everything is popcorn.
Yeah. Remember saying African Afrobeats, in my opinion, is a influence from reggae too,
I believe so.
You know what I mean? And hip hop. So that'll be like a cross between reggae and hip hop. Because Africa, reggae, the Kete drum and the Congo drum and them vibes that come from Africa. You get what I'm saying? A little bit, yeah. Thanks. So that is also mixed up in a food culture, same way.
Boy, Shane not drinking nothing, brother.
Yo, Shane.
Where boy me I drink, man?
Shane.
Is it me?
Yo, don't worry about what Shane not drink, yo. Remember me tell you.
Just know same not drink. And them thing I'm going with every week.
You get what I'm saying? So Afrobeat definitely have a vibe off of that. Even the dancing. When I check the dancing, African dancing, African music, man, unless they say them a copy we, but when you look on the Africa, we come from same way.
Yeah.
And the same motherland that.
We all,
you get me? So they all come from the same place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't been to Africa myself. I intend on making it there someday soon.
We will.
The thing is though, from going to different like African, whether that be African restaurants or festival and
events.
But not gonna lie, the connection, sometimes we don't really see how we're connected, but when we're going on and see how them dress how them prepare them food, I'm like, yo,
they're very family oriented to the there.
I'm like, wait. You see me so Jamaican do this and do that.
Man, there's a
like how them and do. Like today they are telling me we go on African spot, right?
Yeah, we did earlier today.
and a Nigerian spot on Fulton Street in Brooklyn. And they said something to me about some goat.
Yeah,
I said like,
I like the way them prepare the goat.
I was a little hesitant. I'm like, yo, you know about eat goat, curry goat, or what kind of goat from beef, you know? And Oliver said to me, yo, I'm not gonna lie now, man, yo, I can't tell you. I can't tell you this for me, them the goat even better than we the goat, you know.
Yeah.
And when he said that,
especially
I was like,
so all the African listeners, if you're out there, you're coming for the goat soup, yo.
yeah.
You gotta cool, get yourself some goat soup. Or some pepper soup.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, I have to try it still, you know.
Oh.
But, you know, I know, sir, respect your opinion and you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you have a more experienced palate because I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the man I said, I have an experience. Yeah, watch it, you know.
Big
with
words.
Experienced palate.
Big words, you know.
Yeah, give people ideas like, I want to go on, I want kind of taste in a bag. No, dog, no.
Palette, you put crate.
No palette here. Anyway, back to what we just said about the youth them there.
Yeah.
At Trinidad.
Yeah, but he would have said Prince Swanny. I'm a youth name, boy. I like film flavor.
Boy.
Another
popcorn influence.
Yeah, and people, if you see the video,
if you listen to them, and when you look on them and watch them in the video, and how them deliver themselves, the swag.
You have a tune name, Adrenaline.
And it's like a popcorn you look on, like popcorn in prime right now. You get me? And
Swanny sang Dream.
Yeah. That remind me of this couple song with popcorn because
remind me of the dream where popcorn.
All of this was like it's a dream.
Where put him on.
Yeah,
twist
on it. Yeah.
But even the dress code, my friend.
Yeah, man.
Dress code, everything.
Here.
Them have another youth when we like
and you know we like the influence.
Jahllano.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The beat them when them make. Alright. What I want to know is, I ask myself, I say, do you think there's gonna be more collaboration with these Trinidad artists between Jamaica and Trinidad?
I believe so. Me see Popcorn I work with.
Like when you said that, you know, believe.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Why?
Because I feel like the music it's going far. It surpassed just being in Jamaica.
Should we be happy that it's growing? Because you're gonna have some people say, at Jamaica, we are the article Dancehall with all on planet. Then if you think further, I believe there might even be a fear to say, are we going to lose this thing like our reggaeton? They create them own spin-off. I know reggaeton.
No, I mean, it goes still just be, it goes still be its separate thing.
Competitively,
it's good.
It's a great thing because sometimes I feel like the artists them in Jamaica, the dancehall artists them, male dancehall artists them get stagnant. Them not try expand, them stuck.
You think it's a situation of steel, sharpen steel, and the steel them not there. Like right now, like you said this before on the podcast that you felt like Vibes Cartel and Movado needed each other.
Yeah.
To sharpen each other.
Just like Beanie and Bunty.
You think right now artists suffer from that because a person like Cartel in a jail or some other artist. Right. Not
the stimulus, the stimulant or whatever is not there. It's not there. And then some of the artists some of them as you ever ask me, oh, is an artist an introvert? Yo, some of the artists them introverted, brother.
Nowadays you can be an introvert though.
Yeah, it's just that when it come to work, you just go to work. But naturally you're an introvert.
But not only that, right now with social media, all you need to do is show a couple of pictures
and show behind a video, behind the camera.
You don't even need to interact with your audience that much. And you can become a big star.
True.
Yeah. One thing I would hope don't happen is that the blame game or the rhetoric that we've heard over the year. Yeah, them a Steve style, them no original.
It's flattering,
right? And them not try let in the new sound, right? Because to me that is based in fear. In fear that if them let in the new sound, an artist from Trinidad or an artist from somewhere else I got boss before them and bigger than them as a Jamaican.
But if you're confident, you shouldn't even feel that way. That's why I'm confident in what we can do.
We just see that as being selfish.
It is selfish.
Because at the
but
end
some
of the day,
artists selfish.
Yeah.
A lot of artists selfish.
Arrogance.
Because at the end of the day, them should look upon it as a way to expand what them are doing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because if you in a position where you're a big artist, right, and you see some youth in Trinidad that run and do the most in a for them little space, right? Take it up on yourself and go scout. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Because if you have a label and say, yo, you have a couple artists in Trinidad that go on good for your label. That look good for
the entire music, right?
You get what I'm saying?
But this is what I think.
And you raise up people. You could have reached our next little island because guess what? It's still not the Caribbean. That's still our thing.
Yes.
When the youth them a DJ, me wouldn't even know. Said them will come from Trinidad. It sound like a Jamaican.
Everything does sound.
But when them a talk on an interview, you hear the accent and everything come out.
You know what?
So it's natural to them.
You know what many Jamaicans don't understand, right? I want to listen to me keenly. I'm gonna share another experience of mine. So back in the days, one of my cousin them in deliver Philly. So I usually come from Philly, come check, we come visit. So no, somewhere close to Broad Street. Yo. I don't know if it was now.
Shout out to North Philly.
You see me? You see me? But him come back with him American girlfriend when I time them. See him? And them time they live on Beverly Road. Close to 17th, 18th Street, 2 First, the whole of them place in a Flatbush. Right? And we decided to go up on Flatbush. Them time to me Flatbush was Flatbush. Flatbush changed now.
Flatbush is the Heights now, right? They want to call it.
Right. So we are make a step from Beverly Road to go up on Flatbush and we take Flatbush and walk out the whole of Flatbush because you know they've never experienced Flatbush before. You see me? And what I said halfway through the walking around and stuff, here she said something like, yo, damn, what is this? Like, it seems like everybody here come from Jamaica. Right?
Flatbush like that, though.
But that wasn't the case. The thing is, we in the Caribbean don't realize how similar we are.
Very true.
Right? We might think because the accent sound a little swingy and that one they sound like them are singing, you know what I mean? And that one they sound look a bit sweet and soft, you know, and associate with. No. We need to get past that and realize that, yo, look, the whole Caribbean need to work together to lift themselves up. Because the whole world outside of the Caribbean consider everybody Jamaica. I know some people when I come from Jamaica.
You from the Caribbean?
Like some people come from, say for instance, they come from Barbados or they come from Trinidad. If somebody say you're Jamaican, them take it as
offense.
An offense.
Yeah.
You see me? Just like, and I've done this before. Some of my African brethren, this Ghanaian, he's from Ghana. All this time he was from Ghana, and I guess because him have that a little bit of roughness in his voice, you know, some assume I'm Asian, and him take it personal.
Yeah, it sound kind of similar for real.
Label or call nobody outside of what them classify themselves as.
Because if you have pride,
but we need to understand that we're all one people. You think the lighter skinned people them look upon me and say, oh, him come from Jamaica.
Separate.
No,
we're
all black people.
We're all one.
Black people.
Right. So so circle back now to the whole thing. Right. I feel like what they should do now is encourage the artists them to step up them game because if you not the competition out there, you know, and you say if you not put out your best work and put out your best effort and the competition out there. It go go around here, brother. And Jamaica have so many talented artists.
But what do you think kills some of them talented artists there in Jamaica? Because I personally believe we have good artists, but I don't believe we're seeing the best all the time. And that's any genre. That's not just reggae or dancehall. But I feel like sometimes we're not seeing the best artists that some of those artists are being.
I mean, just like anything else, you have to be well-rounded. You get what I'm saying? Because, put it this way, you could have a youth in a Jordan time with 10 times better than Michael Jordan, but him just never get discovered. You get what I'm saying? He never know how to make himself be seen or recognized to get that kind of opportunity. You get what I'm saying? So, in some cases, people did it with the talent and everything, but there are other aspects to it that they have to consider and come around with the thing. And at the end of the day, I mean, there's so much resources now available to them.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Go online, research. You get what I'm saying?
You think
because it's way easier to be
exposed. Artists them will put a fire under the Jamaican artists?
I hope so. Because I feel like over the years, the Jamaican dancehall artists them take it for granted and them get so complacent because they feel like dancehall is owed to them.
Yeah, our one.
You know? And I feel like right now, if say for instance them Trinidad dancehall artists start to get some more highlight and exposure, maybe not them. You know, them head for them say, yo, you know what, no man, we can't get the man them come.
No, but
take over thing and go around with thing.
But Prince Swanny did it on Sway show, you know.
Oh yeah?
Sway in the morning. That I want, legendary hip hop
yeah man, him reach them heights there.
A legendary hip hop radio host.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So when you make it as a hip hop artist and Sway's show, like you're big. You get what I'm saying? You're be already. You get me? And Swanny upon that, and how much more artists we can talk to.
Yo, big up big up Laventil.
See,
and them place there.
So like you got Trinidad, move and big up. And look.
Yo,
big up man. Big up man.
Yeah man, you never have to go lose yourself.
Yeah, big up Trinidad
and the people them carnival.
And I want to know so we are one because a lot of times
every year
people mistake
and I want thing.
Excuse me. People mistake the competitiveness between different Caribbean nations as we don't like each other, and that is wrong. Because for one, our culture is a very competitive culture. If you notice, we even competitive with Americans, we're competitive with everybody.
The funniest part, the whole away at the same trade route to come
the same freaking boat.
The same trade route for Africa.
So
you get what I'm saying?
So watch this. I'm going to show you the next thing where we don't really realize we make we competitive. I can talk for me. From me, I got basic school. We are training for run and race. We have egg and spoon race. We have relays. We have all of them things there.
Yeah.
That from so young, from like 2-3 years
old. Academics, them post it, I remember as a kid, them post it on the front of the board where place is in the class.
Exactly. So, where competitive edge is always on high. It's always on a high. So, I really, it's some people might not have no self-esteem. To me, if you come from which part you come from and your self-esteem low, it might signify that something else are going behind closed doors where we don't know about. I tell you the truth, if your self-esteem low, that means maybe I'm not show people under the bus about through bad experiences.
Yeah, a lot of things can contribute to that, growing up, being bullied and, whatever the case is, being abused, God knows, whichever kind of way you like to say. So, that's a part, I think.
It seems like we're a segue and I chop it up in many things.
No, but these things come up and they're important. And the way we try to do this show is we go back and forth and just discuss topics as they rise and keep it real. Another mention where we didn't mention too from the Trinidad scene, Jahllano.
Yeah.
Are you there? I'm impressed with the material here so far.
And if only because they have the same, me feel the same struggles where we as Jamaicans have as far as coming up with the music.
It reminds me of Jahllano.
Because I see the way you will start out and you say, boy, conscious thing at the point, you do reggae.
And that was what Jahllano was doing.
Yeah, exactly. And then, you feel as if you get like the young crowd now really real feel.
You have a tune name,
a certain way.
That really
and it's like, as an artist, you realize, say, you look like a style of me have to go.
Yeah.
To really go through the door. You get what I say?
I segue again, people and viewers. Please comment. Explain that to us. Why is that what the audience want? We have our own idea, but would love to hear from the audience why they believe that a culture artist, sometime when them turn and start make badman song, as we call it, a certain kind of gun tune, all of a sudden them career take off.
I think
is
in a
it
sense,
fascination?
I think the scene in a certain way. And I mean, we
beat them.
We glorify badness.
Yeah.
We all know so we glorify badness as far as Jamaican and the culture, And on a level, I believe, based on my own observation throughout the years, you get me? If you're there in a Jamaica, for example, and you're going to do reggae, like the conscious, slow rock, one drop type of reggae, you go half it there, a certain group.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? And that is a part of the thing to where is the segregation where we are trying to blur the lines between, that's what make a difference. So you see, as a dancehall, hardcore, more, raunchy kind of thing, people organically gravitate to that because guess what? The younger generation outnumber the older generation.
Older people do not have time to listen to them.
Exactly. So we now really go to the club and go to the party and go to the stage show, go real up. The younger people do that. So what the younger people want are the more high energy, high pace.
Speak up in, which leads into my point. I feel like the reason why them switch from culture to the dancehall part or the gun tune part or the rough part or whatever part they want to describe it, the reason why they do that is because it's led by the market. They tried the culture reggae part and it did not, and it hasn't been catching it
as fast as they would want. Right. I think it will still end up there eventually, but
it's a long
it probably would have taken a little bit more time.
So let me give you explain it to you now. Look how Sizzla started out. Sizzla started out as one of the wickedest reggae artists. When Moda said, I was like, that you out there,
I was so much material. So powerful. You made the crime rate drop.
Right. And I mean, Sizzla was so influential. I was like,
you don't want to ras up because that's lie.
I know a whole heap of people ras because of Sizzla.
I serious
not only in Jamaica, I have Trini friends who tell me so because of Sizzla.
I have people, remember people all stop me anyway, but they are on train and somebody tell me say, to him Sizzla better than Bob Marley.
Right.
And every time me attack a big man, I never know a young person.
Yeah.
The man is in his 50s. And him say this to me, I'm saying, I'm careful to say that because I feel like people that basically want to stone him.
So, I say that to say this. Why it seems Sizzla transitioning, or has been transitioning, or blurring the lines from being a predominant reggae artist, right? Where I'm for reggae beats,
culture,
right? Yeah. Culture artist into a dancehall artist. I said, step up in a front, fat say, pump up or pum pum, all of them something there. Sizzla that same way, the same man will say, woman, I need you like never before. You see me? Why you think him transition?
I know.
My opinion is, to me, it is dictated a lot by the market. And if, alright, you go up on a stage show and the people, you see the energy where you see, the dancehall artists that might get when people are real up in the crowd and whatever. Yeah. You as a culture artist, people just have mind and about space and have vibes.
You want
I
that
just
energy there.
I just see a bounty killer come on and light the place on fire.
You want that
It's
energy.
like you say, nah man, after him not bother me.
That's a good point. You want that energy there to for the people.
Of course. Mayo, why I think Capleton is
I still do. Yeah.
came up, he was a dancehall artist in transition into culture, which is cultural reggae, right? But you see when he perform on stage,
you have a dancer,
it's a dancehall vibe. It's not a reggae thing, brother. Them is not singing, I tell you. You see me? It's a dancehall vibes, a holy, chanting in everything too. But the dancehall vibe, so the market kind of dictated by that. So that still come back around now to, the Trinidad artists, them do them thing. You have other artists like Marlon Asher.
Jamelody.
Yeah. Holy Carrie Kill.
The man from Brooklyn still,
but still, that's what I'm saying. It's not. I was gonna even mention that. To all the thing big, one at a time artists couldn't bust a friend. Them couldn't bust a
Carrie Kill it get.
One at a time artists couldn't bust a Moby. You have to go Kingston.
Right? Them couldn't bust a Florida. Right? And what we have been seeing, we've seen a steady stream, we say Cranium.
Yeah.
We say whether Icon better than him. I'm not with Shaggy them and the way him. No. Kemar Icon.
Oh.
You see me? Kemar Icon. I out there, him have a few tunes I wrote that bubble. You see me? I would now do this for pinpoint and like some people might say, why would not hear them mention this? Because look, if you're not out there and you're not social, we don't necessarily have to just know you or find you like that.
Yeah.
You see me? But it does show the point, say, when you put out good content
people
and when you're consistent, people are gonna find you with that.
True. Alright, so you said to that Trinidad artists, reggae, dancehall, keep doing the thing. Hopefully the music can work together. We know them have dancehall artists even in St. Martin and certain place. Hopefully we allow the gate to open up. Because the more the gate open up, the more our audience open up.
Yeah,
and the genre again.
And that's not up to nobody either.
Right.
Because when them go and they make the content and bust the door, nobody can stop them.
When reggaeton artists put out a record, whether that reggaeton artist from Puerto Rico or Colombia, the entire Latino community.
True. Them not pinpoints them from Puerto Rico or
so when a reggae artists come from St. Lucia, what I mean want to see?
Want to see moving forward. I want to see a reggae artist or a dancehall artist bridge the gap between whether it be reggae or reggaeton, and them start performing in a lot of the Latin countries. Them start doing some songs in Spanish.
I think Charlie Blacks are tried out.
Yeah, but you see
the language.
I think a lot of producers are good that way.
The producers first.
For me, I'm not sure if it's just a case where it's more them follow the money, where that is more profitable to them.
Even if that is the
case, a case where they might try to just expand the genre.
Even if that is the case, even if the money them follow, it's evident, right, that our Spanish-speaking brothers and sisters, them love reggae music. Why I think them copy us?
Yeah, true.
Why? But from back in the days when they used to hear whole heap of the Colombian them play reggae, and it's a specific. It's a specific beat or specific kind of reggae they play. So why haven't we latched on to that and taken advantage of it? Sometimes I feel like we our own.
We just see it as robbery.
No, I don't know.
I see Cutty Ranks do it,
Yeah.
And they had a lot of millions of views. Recently, a lot of people don't know that.
So why
I forgot the name of the song, but we can YouTube it.
So why not? Why not?
Cutty Ranks did this.
Why not
did the same reggae?
Go along that lines? Because the market is there.
Why we don't do it? We should. That's a good point.
And many a time, a lot of time, what I feel like, I always try to be careful like all my settings, but I just have to say this because sometimes you have to just speak freely and let things flow. I feel like sometimes it's an education barrier. A lot of us might not speak Spanish.
Okay.
And, you know, and I was might not even be interested to learn Spanish.
Yeah.
But I bet so if whichever artist now, XYZ artist did all a chaser, then book a bad Spanish girl and decide to you want to learn Spanish.
Learn Spanish quick.
Yeah. You see me? You reggae music that turns to Spanish. You see me? I say, so yo,
motivate to yourself, brother.
yeah, and we need to educate ourselves and
No,
expand the horizons and don't
Even though, no wait for the ladies alone to motivate.
expand the horizons.